how to replace the front sway bar link in your Pontiac G8. I am Stephen Wimberly, and this is Working with Wimberly. This is the driver's side, and we can see the sway bar end link here. You can see the top nut here and the bottom right here. It's a pretty straightforward process. A couple things I want to mention before we get started. The nut on the one that's currently on there is a 15 millimeter, and the threaded portion has a hex end that is a 7 millimeter. And this is going to come into play because I'm going to have to hold this at some point while I turn the nut. So to get this particular one off, I'm going to need the 15 millimeter for the nut, and I'm going to need the 7 millimeter for the threaded portion right here, and it'll be the same for the bottom. So here's my replacement, and it's the same process. You know, it has the threaded portion with the nut on the end. This one just has different sizes. The nut is actually an 18 millimeter on this one, and also instead of using the 7 millimeter to hold the threaded portion, if you look inside, you can see it has a Torx pattern. So you will need a T30 Torx bit in here to stop this from spinning when we're tightening down the nut. So let's go ahead and get the old one off. Go ahead and use your 15 millimeter wrench and your 7 millimeter socket and ratchet to loosen the nut. Once you have it loose, you can remove it by hand, and just go ahead and repeat that process at the bottom. With the old part out of the way, we can go ahead and install the new one. I'm just going to get it into place and put the nut on hand tight, and then I'll grab my 18 millimeter wrench and tighten them down. I didn't have to use the T30. I was able to tighten the nut without the threaded portion spinning, so just make sure you get it good and tight. Repeat the process on the other side, and this job is done. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment. God bless you all.